There we go. Really? It's our new base operations, kids. Let's go see what the what is. All right. Come on, y'all.
Caravan of two now.
All right. I want everybody. Okay, everybody.
I'll hold up here. Don't be long.
I want a dress.
All right, then.
Ooh, and maybe some pretty shoes to go with it, and maybe a great hat.
Okay, so I'm going to end this one here because it's just going to be me sorting out Vault 66, Colonel Dan's vault. And then when I pick it up again, we'll be going on missions. So, alrighty. We are all dressed up and headed to Vegas. This generally works out a little better when you get the fuck out of Fiend territory. Because, well, assholes. Look, we're not getting out and fighting because we're in our best go-to-town clothes. Don't run in front of me, NCR dude. Alright, let's go make people upset. Bear with me.
Submit to a credit check. Thank you, sir.
Christ. Alright. Alright.
Well, howdy, partner. I see you brought some. Go.
All right, then.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Where are my shades?
Well, hello, sugar. Not me. If you happen to... In fact, one of Mr. House's... I'm Jane. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market.
Cool.
Oh, there's lots of things to tell. They're just new money, sugar. They might... Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the... Well, of course, there used to be a lot more. But... And the Lucky 38. Well... Oh, and the vote... And I suppose, if you like... Any... Why, sugar? He's the Mac... Well, why... Did you know he's... Well, he single-handedly... Sugar, I made...
Nope.
This is the Lucky 38 Resort...
Okay. Let me go talk to my employer here. Goodness. The man himself. Hello.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the lucky...
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground.
Let's get on
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me. And I want it.
What do you propose?
My only concern, when you bring the chip to me, I will... Very well. 5... My offer far exceeds the original terms of your contract. Well enough. It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least... It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a... Look for a man named Swank. Do your best to convince him that you're working under...
Okay.
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in... Sneaking into... There might be guards. Certainly. Benny has led the chairman ever since. Until his recent misbehavior, I planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform. I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job, so... Obviously, I miscalculated. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own end. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how Why didn't Victor intervene? Good Springs is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come.
What happens if item chip is lost?
Then Vegas shall be lost, and with it, mankind's best.
Isn't that overstating things a bit?
To your untrained eyes, it may look as though, savage as it is, in Caesar's Legion, you have an organized society. But neither of these offer a future. They're regurgitations of the past. Bring me the platinum chip.
Alright.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that bend. That's simply not true. I am the only person to develop that chip. I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract. You realize you were just one of many couriers.
I do, actually, because I found the other ones.
Dummies. Add to that, many. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, this is important. Attack this.
Fair.
Frontal assaults on casinos, not good for business. In any case, Benny would see it coming, and all he'd have to do is hold the chip up and point a pistol at it. Our foremost advantage is that Benny doesn't know that I know he has the chip.
Alright, cool.
I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the new Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons... I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to... Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicon.
Alright.
I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would... Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself. Let's just say it was very... costly.
Alright.
It's under...
Goodbye. Okay. Nice. I'm wondering, is there an action for men in here? Oh, probably the suite.
Well, hello, You do? Why, that's just...
Alright.
Where to, partner?
Alright. Hey, empty milk bottles. Hey, the NES Zapper. Cool.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
Okay, so we don't get the lucky 38.
Where to, partner?
Okay. So we don't get the suite until after we do the work. Makes sense. So what I'm thinking is I might go and do some.
Hey, you there. I have a message. It's from Ambassador Crocker.
Well, howdy, partner. See you soon.
Wow. That's crazy.
I'm thinking we might go recruit Russell and do Goldman.
Welcome to the NCR Embassy. Ambassador Crocker can be found in his office through the door to my right. The embassy offices are to your left, while the barracks and living quarters are to the right. If you're looking for I don't have time to give my
Okay, Liza O'Malley. Jeez.
What is it?
Whoa, who are you?
Good to see a friend of our government.
Ah, NCR clerk.
I'm glad you could make it. I have some. It's a very important matter, and I have a. I'm sure you've noticed that things are a little tense around here with all the issues between the NCR, the Legion, and Mr. House. It doesn't take a genius to see. To be honest with you, the NCR is in a tight spot. But if we fail now, it's the people here that are going to suffer the most. I'm not willing to let that happen, and I don't think you're the kind of person that would either. To the northeast is a settlement. The locals here call them boomers. They are sitting on a munitions stockpile that would be invaluable to us. I would like you to get in contact with them, and then do whatever it... Unfortunately, the boomers keep to themselves and are, let's say, hostile to someone with your background and reputation. In exchange for your help, you would receive complete amnesty for any past crime. Do you... Much appreciated.
All right. Gave some water here out of the Ultralux pool. Good. Better. Okay. So we met House, got our marching orders up. Oh, I just left all my companions behind. Hold on. Yo, companions. Alright, let's go. Okay.
Maybe we could go to the Wrangler sometime.
Maybe. Did I even bring them with me? They're in the trunk.
What'd you think of Mr. House? I was surprised he only had
Did you see that? Yes, I'd like to do some. When I was at the Mojave Outpost, I talked. Great, ready.
So, you talked to a big... Does it come with its own... Whole Lucky 38. The idea that there's this casino in the middle of a town of people, and only you're ever let inside?
Yeah.
Feels like other places I've been. Still looking for a place to pitch your tent? NCR, Legion, or Vegas. Seems like each... NCR's my country. I know which side of the firing line Yeah, I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and is home away as a jail? That's NCR. Their compass is... They try to put their stake in everything. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name. So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west. Aside from the people in the towns, ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place... Look, I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice way... I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my...
Alright.
Inside the Lucky...
Alright. Let's go and get we'll be back.
Well, look who's back. Okay, great. Hey, what do you think about the place? I know it's dark in here, but we'll get... Yep. But right now, we ain't... I found a note from Buck's Poker. The guy says there's some booths down in Vault 3, but it's here. The note says they'll go get him if we clear the place out and get motors free. I already sent... Oh, yeah. Here. This note...
Alright. Sin City armor. That's pretty cool.
Let's hear it. Let's see what you got.
There we go.
What?
All right. I'm debating. The do need to finish up the... Let's...